Hello there, everyone. Welcome back to this show. You know the one. Last time, nothing happened. Nothing disturbing happened. There was no vomiting.
Oh yeah, I was like, dude, it's been a week. I don't even remember what happened.
You don't remember?
Well, see, I don't remember because I pushed that to the back of my mind.
Oh
like
no,
I did
it's
the
been
first
it's
time.
been at the forefront of my mind the entire week. So I'm joined by Ben. We're watching
Hello.
Chainsaw Man.
Chainsaw Man.
And currently Denji has been abducted and is now being propositioned for sexual intercourse. Just like the most clinical way of describing it. Alright, so if you're excited for watching Chainsaw Man with me, do me a favor, subscribe and hit the bell for notifications to be notified of when the next episode of Chainsaw Man goes out. Are you ready, Ben?
Yep.
3, 2, 1, go.
And they both now have a concussion.
Well. Bruh. Get off.
No, don't tell her to do that.
Don't get off, ma'am. Don't get off! For the love of God! Nice throw.
Honestly, kind of impressive.
Please keep your shirt on, ma'am. This is a kid's show.
I have to post this to YouTube.
I do also have to do that. Thank you. Thank you for censoring yourself behind the thing. Same. Oh God.
Freaky groom.
That's kind of wonky looking, but it's interesting. Ah, why she poured it on me? It's like how we're getting another perspective of this. Hello. Don't do it. Save your virginity. Be a good Christian. That's what this show's about, right?
Yeah. It's about Denji finding his path to God.
That's why there's an angel in the opening, right?
Yep.
その女に初めて奪われていいのか。Yes.
Yeah. Yes. Will YouTube appreciate me? YouTube is going to destroy my life. Flashback to like 5 seconds ago.
Yeah.
クソみてえなファーストキスしちまいました。きっとキスのたびにケロの味を思い出すのかな。
You'll live. What a drama queen.
デンジ君はこれから死ぬまでいろんな初めての味を体験する。とりあえずファースト関節キスはチュッパチャップスのコーラ味だね。
He stayed pure.
Protect your chastity.
初めてはマキマさんがいいんだ。
Yeah, remember the goal. I'm just like, Denji, when she says you're gonna experience a lot of new things before your death, I think that may be sooner than you realize. Right? Like in this line of work. Nothing happened. Oh, you tried. Well, maybe you should control yourself better.
普通この状況とか気まずくて帰ると思うんだけど。
はあ？ただ飯食えるのになんで帰るんだよ。
True.
Yeah, I would say honestly though, like
超好き。
超好き。
私がデンジ君とマキマさんをくっつけてあげようか。
Oh shit.
I say this is a win-win for her because then she gets Aki. Yeah. See,
Yeah.
there we go.
あいつどこ好きなの？
顔。
Well.
じゃあ今日から私たちは先輩後輩じゃなくて友達で行こう。
Friends? I feel like the other people haven't really been our friends up to this point. Although this friendship is based on personal gain. It's not real. Makima doesn't seem like the type to chill very often. I hope that she could... what is happening? Anyway, Well, things are happening, but I hope that Makima can learn to chill. That's a gun. Well, she's dead. Ben, what kind
Yeah.
of trickery is this?
I forgot this happened so soon.
I'm willing to bet she's not actually dead. So what's going on? What's happening? Why are people trying to kill us? The grandma too.
太鼓の音じゃ
However, I think you might be the ignorant one.
Did you not mate last night?
俺のじいちゃんは世界一優しくてな。高い店でいいもん食わせてもらったな。
My man,
じい
what are
ちゃ
you
んヤク
talking
ザだっ
about?
たけど、正義のヤクザでさ、女子供も数えるほどしか殺したことないんだと。
Only a handful.
役売ったか
Hey,
ら
yeah, Denji's not super fond of Yakuza, I'm sure.
デンジ、お前も好きだったろ。
Uh-huh.
銃の悪魔はてめえの心臓が欲しいんだとよ。
Punch! Oh god. So,
早川秋
what are we doing?
私人でも悪魔でもない
Oh? Oh, hi. Oh god, we got the sword. Oh shit. We're getting some shit going down. Nice. This person has very similar design to
Denji.
Denji, and since it's not devil or human, I assume something is similar to Denji then. Oh. What does the countdown mean? Oh. Oh, it's like a nail with a curse, like in Pokemon.
Yeah.
Well,
銃の悪魔はてめえの心臓が欲しいんだとよ。
yeah, the appearance of all these guns and the gun devil, mention of the gun devil is a thing.
その持っている釘を何回か刺したら死ぬみたいな感じか
Perhaps. Okay. Well, he's not dead.
さっさと殺して
Don't do that. We like Aki. Ah, he did that anime sword thing. Ben, I have no idea what's happening. I'm gonna be perfectly honest with you.
How do you think I felt when reading it?
嫌だあの女
That girl is dreadful. That's what I'm gathering.
私の全部をあげるからこうしたの全部使わせて
Alright, what does that mean? Lots of hands.
アキくんは泣くことができる
Ah,
身近な死に慣れすぎて涙が出なくなるでもアキくんはすぐ泣くあれだけ思って泣いてもらえたら嬉しいだろ
boy. By other hand, this is so dramatic.
アキくんは死なないでね私が死んだ時さ泣いてほしいからヘビ丸飲み
Jesus.
帰れ
We're having a great time.
Is she gonna come back? The episode's gonna end.
Yeah. Remember I told you shit gets wild?
Ben?
Shit gets wild.
No one will watch this show anymore. Oh shit, the ending.
Is this who I think it is?
Is this? Yeah, I think it's who I think
Yeah.
it is, Ben.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
100%. I
T-
can't remember the fucking band. Yeah, that's it, TK.
It's, well, the singer is TK, but is he with his band? But this looks
Okay,
like,
so it's him himself.
yeah, this is just TK's solo stuff. One of my favorite Japanese singers
He's
and
got such
bands.
an interesting voice.
Yeah. Anyway, enough talking about TK.
It
What
was
the
a heavy
fuck are they
episode.
doing to me? I'm I feel like I'm not attached enough to any of these characters to like yet to really care if they die too much, but I am sad if this is truly if this is truly where Himeno is dead.
So do you believe she's the only one that has died?
Well, so here's what I think. So we saw Makima get shot in the head.
Yep.
We saw Denji get shot in the head.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think either of them are gonna die. Himeno has a better chance of dying. She didn't get shot though. She seems to have been like
Used her
body has disappeared to like fuel her contract,
Mm-hmm.
which seems to have all been for nothing.
Yeah, literally useless.
We must have like a really skilled healer if Denji's going to continue to be the main character. You know?
Well, remember, we have power.
We have
As our
power
healer.
well, she can do blood stuff, but like
Yeah.
I'm still curious about this angel character and if they have like some connection to like the afterlife, then it's possible they could heal even more intense wounds than power could. I'm just imagining that someone has some sort of contract and or power that gives them that will allow them to at least save Denji from having been shot in the head, which means that it's possible that Himeno is not dead, but she gave a whole internal monologue, and I had felt like the past couple of episodes have been really building her up, like building her character. You know, I liked her a fair amount. I thought she was interesting. And I totally believe that she would give up her life to try and save Aki, so it's possible. I don't want it to happen though, Ben. I'm inhaling copium, Ben. That there is going to be a way to reverse death in this show, but
Yeah.
I don't know if this is the show that would do that without at least grave cost.
Like a soul for a soul type shit.
Yeah, I don't know. I kind of am at a loss for words of what to like really say.
Yeah,
About-
it kind of all happened out of nowhere.
Yeah, it really took a turn from like sex stuff to this.
Everyone is dead.
Yeah, to everyone's getting shot. Oh yeah. Also, Kobeni and the other guy
Yeah.
got shot, and I'm just like, you're all in the intro. Unless the intro is lying to me, then some of you are going to remain alive, which means that, and I assume the ones that got shot fatally, there's some way to reverse that. But I really do not know whether Himeno will come back or not, and I'm kind of just like, it's making me sad. The idea of her not coming back.
Yeah.
So at this point, I think it is just like, I would like to believe that she's not dead. Otherwise, other things this episode, we finally saw what Aki's sword was, and it's actually a nail that I guess you have to hit your opponent with it 3 times, and then they just die, which is awesome. But it didn't work. Why, Ben? I'm so confused about what is this? The Yakuza devil, the sword devil, the katana devil?
Well, not a devil. Remember what the fox devil said.
Yeah, but like,
Well, what the fuck is it?
okay, sword man. If Chainsaw Man is Chainsaw Man, then this is like
Sword man.
Sword Man. Very similar design to Denji, as I noted. And who is the girl? She's got.
I was saying, the girl. I mean, let's
got
be
a big
honest.
old
Of
snake.
all the characters we have ever met, that girl has got to be one of, if not girl has got to be the scariest person we've met so far.
Yeah. This, like, based on her attitude of like seeming to not really care that much or be trying that hard, I am like, where'd you come from? Where did you go? Where'd you come from, Cotton Eye Joe? This episode ramped up the intensity of this show real quick.
It likes to do that, kind of go from 100 to 0 to 100 to 0.
Yeah.
It's already done that before. Hell, the first episode went from like 20 to 100, and then.
Well, I was kind of expecting a lot of stuff for this show.
Yeah.
So I feel like early on I wasn't that surprised. This is the first episode that I feel actually surprised by what has happened in the episode.
What currently? So we're now 2/3 of the way through this season.
Yeah.
Where would you say this show so far falls within your line of expectations?
I would say this show has met most of my expectations, exceeded some, and fell, short of other ones.
I would be surprised if so far it's exceeded all of them, especially considering how hyped up this show has been.
Yeah. This show being hyped, I'll say, like, I was hoping for a really character-based show, and it is more character-based than a lot of shonen.
But not as much as you would have liked.
Not as much as I would have liked, but I'm a person...
like that. That's like your favorite part of shows.
Yeah, I'm a person who's like, my favorite show is March Comes in Like a Lion, and that show is like, let's just spend this entire half of an episode exploring this person's relationship with this aspect of their life. It's very in-depth on characters, but Himeno has been a character that has been explored very heavily over the past couple of episodes. And it's done that a lot more than, like... Even though I really like Jujutsu Kaisen, I'm going to throw it under the bus and say that it has not really explored characters that deeply.
Yeah. We need some good backstory, even though I don't know how... Because I know our main boy doesn't really have too much backstory.
Yeah. I would say, though, that where it has exceeded my expectations is in, like... This is gonna be, like, a weird thing to say this for, but the music really, really, really enhances some scenes.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
I did not expect this show to be like, wow, the soundtrack is really doing it.
Yeah, the soundtrack has... Like, I had a feeling the soundtrack was going to be good for this.
Uh-huh.
But my expectations for the soundtrack have literally been blown out of the water.
Yeah. The animation has also met my expectations.
I knew it was going to be good. I mean, the second that I saw it was Mappa going to be doing this show, I said yes. Literally, it was the perfect choice.
Yeah.
There's going to be a lot of talk for this episode about some CG choices, but
yeah. I'll say this, that it's kind of interesting that the best action we've gotten was like episode 4 at this point. The action so far hasn't been like insane or anything. Unlike Jujutsu Kaisen, which has Sung-Hoo Park directing it, and he knows martial arts. He knows his shit about martial arts. He also directed The God of High School.
That animation was so so many of those shows, like what was it? Fucking Noblesse and there's another one, Tower of God.
Yeah.
Those 3 shows all they were similar in a sense that they were all manhwas, I think.
Yeah. They're all webtoons.
Webtoons, that was it. Thank you. I knew I was gonna mess that up. And I didn't watch Noblesse. I liked Tower of God.
Tower of God was good. That's getting a second season.
Yes, I'm
Thank
excited.
God.
I know. I was gonna be really annoyed if it didn't. And then the story was so jumbled in God of High School.
God of High School was all like...
listen,
But the animation...
The animation is some of the best animation I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Just ever.
And just like the sheer like fighting animation makes probably Jujutsu Kaisen like the peak to go towards in terms of like fighting. Not really. I haven't seen a lot of shonen, so I won't say that, but for me, Jujutsu Kaisen is up there in terms of action scenes.
And I have to say, it's probably helped due to the fact that the animation is just so good.
Yeah. But I will not complain about a show that's more interested in exploring its characters rather than action. I think I talked about the most recent episode of My Hero Academia really explored the characters. So they and there was a lot of character scenes. So for the entire episode, they kind of like minimized the budget. And all I saw talking about this episode was people fucking complaining about how the animation wasn't as good. And I'm like, dude, we had some of the best writing. I mean, like, sure, complain about animation when the animation is bad. But I feel like when watching shonens, a lot of us are so spoiled by good animation because they usually get the best of it that we see like mediocre animation, and some people are like, "Ah, God, get away from me." In a show that would be non-shonen, there would be like no way that there was the same amount of backlash that is like towards Mappa with their use of CGI. Right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Like if it was like, you know what? I'm going to use March Comes in Like a Lion. That show uses CG in a very good way, I will say. A lot of the objects that characters pick up frequently, like cell phones, shogi pieces, and like bottles, are CG, and you barely notice it. But like, I don't think anyone has ever complained about that, and there's no real reason to, I suppose. But I feel like there's a bit of spoiled energy when it comes to shonen, when everything's not like the best that it can be. I just try to enjoy what I get. I feel like we've been on a tangent.
Maybe.
I'm not talking about the episode anymore.
Yeah, if it's true.
I really like this show. And again, this episode is the first time that I'm all like, oh shit, I'm really excited to see what happens next. I find it really funny. This must have been, I feel like the author found this funny. It's all like, I'm gonna make people sit through a scene where a girl throws up in a guy's mouth just to get to the good stuff. That son of a bitch.
I wonder how many people got to that episode were like, fuck it, I'm done. That's it. That's enough for me. Or made it past that, got to the beginning of this episode, and like, I can't anymore, and then stopped, and then this happens, and both those sets of people missed.
Yeah,
like,
I first thought about that because I watch, there's a reactor that I watch who his video for last episode was, I'm quitting Chainsaw Man. And I'm all like, I know it's a joke, but like,
yeah,
I feel bad for anyone who did see that and was all like, nope, that's my limit. It's like, no, wait, you must read one more or watch one more episode. That was a real good episode. I'm very excited to see what happens next episode because I literally have no idea. Anything could happen. I guess not anything. Fucking Goku's probably not going to show up. We need Goku right now, though.
We do need Goku right now.
If you need Goku in your life, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and hit the bell for notifications to get notified of when the next Chainsaw Man episode goes up. I'm getting good. I hope that I could make your day better, and I hope that you continue to have good days. Until next time, take it easy.